It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Warriors have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Trail Blazers? The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
The Western Conference Finals is shaping up to be just the kind of battle we've expected. The series is all even at 1, and Game 3 could be the tipping point. We'll bring it to you live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Kevin Durant. Klay Thompson is out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Green, and it's Clowney in at the 5, down low. And for Portland, inside we'll see Kamara and Clingan. Junior, he's out there with Henderson, and it's Thompson in at small forward. You look at the Trailblazers, they find themselves with home court advantage. You think that's something they can hold on to?
You know, I don't know, B.A. I mean, judging from the first couple games, this feels like a long series to me. These teams are pretty evenly matched.
Now here's Junior. Portland moving it around. And it's Henderson with a 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Thompson with it. Outside Curry, from outside the arc, sends it home from three-point land.
Well, you knew that was coming. Curry with the answer.
Pass to Clingan. Now here's Thompson. Here's Kamara. Here's Clingan. Shoots over Thompson. A nice shot by Clingan.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
He launched that one from way outside. Curry's got 6 points.
Well, there is no distance outside of Curry's range. That makes him one of the most difficult covers in the history of this league.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Clowney. The 3 from Thompson. And the Warriors with another 3.
Well, he didn't like seeing that 3 on the other end of the floor, so Klay Thompson comes right back and uses his range to retaliate.
Now here's Henderson. Here's Kamara. Another 3 for Portland.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Outside Durant. Let's go with a 3, and the three-pointer goes.
And how's this for a response? Durant enjoys coming right back down and delivering the cold-blooded revenge triple.
Now here is Junior. Henderson scanning the floor. Shoots, and it's Portland scoring again. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
On the wing, Durant. 1:24 left in the first quarter. Out to Thompson, clock at 4, and that comes off the assist by Durant. He's got 6.
I don't think anyone has ever gotten it off quicker than Klay Thompson.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So Portland ends up going with a new group. Walsh is checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Thompson. .107 left in the opening quarter. Williams with the screen. Three-pointer sharp. Durant pulls it in.
So the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And he gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Williams. James inside. He's covered by Curry. Oh, clanks the dunk. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. For three, Durant. Another three for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now Sharp. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run. Portland again missing.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Warriors ahead. They lead by 7. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
It's Scoot and Sharp in at the 1 and the 2. Then there's James, then it's Williams, and it's Carroll in at the 4. That's the group for Portland starting the second.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And the Warriors with possession here. Portland making their last shot. And it's Simons missing.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Williams finds Sharp. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Thompson. Inside. And there's Wright. That one's good. And the assist by Thompson.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Klay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And some changes here for Portland. Junior comes in for Carroll. And it's Asar Thompson in for James. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Kevin Durant comes in for Walsh. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Williams passes to Sharp. Thompson, a screen on Simons. Three-pointer Sharp. Again, the miss by Portland. The Warriors lead by 10. Pass to Simons. Here's Thompson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. And some changes here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Kamara in for Sharp. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Trying to contest size is probably wishful thinking.
1:52 left in the second period. Thompson outside. Durant looking around. Thompson pulls it in.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Here's Henderson. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. From the wing. And he drops that one in. Henderson's got 9.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Curry passes to Durant. Durant puts some moves on, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
What sets Durant apart is his handles. They're almost unseen for a guy of his height.
Back to Thompson. 44 seconds left in the first half. Henderson for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. He's got 12.
And it's fantastic big performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Outside Kamara. Pass to the chosen one. Portland moving it around. Henderson outside. Lets the 3 fly. The shot that time not on target. Outside Curry from deep 3-point land. And the Warriors with another 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead for the Golden State Warriors.
This is a shooting clinic. And if I'm their coach, I'm not changing one thing.
Yeah, when a team is this insane, they make it look easy, just like us in the studio.
Checking out the circumstances for the Portland Trail Blazers. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh. Well, it won't be easy, but I'm going to make a prediction, guys. You ready?
No, but go
Whoever
ahead.
wins this Game 3, they win the series.
That is bold, Kenny. I sort of like it. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
Warriors lead by 11. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Green out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Clowney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Thompson outside. Back to Henderson. And he converts the layup. Henderson's got 14 points.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Well, it's nice to get a layup that can get your offense flowing.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 12. On target from range. 14 points for him.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Back to Junior. Got it.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
The Warriors lead by 13. Curry surveys. Rejected by Junior. Thompson against Durant. To the inside. Clingan. Yes! And a nice assist from Thompson.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. Oh! Curry showing off the range.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his 3-point attack.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Junior against Curry. The three from Thompson. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Clowney. The shot off that time. Ooh, good D by Junior. Blazers trail by 14. Henderson for three. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside Durant. There's the triple. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Back to Junior. Takes a three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Durant. He's got 17. The three. Money! Stephen Curry, the three-point king.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to the chosen one. Henderson for three. Another three for Portland.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Now here's Curry. 15 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. And Curry answers with a three of his own.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead, up a... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
And right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. It's Scoot and Sharp in at the 1 and the 2. Then there's Mark Williams. Then there's James. And it's Barrett in at power forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Durant. Green with a screen on James. To the middle. Green gets up and powers it down.
Well, a lot of miles on those legs, but Green can still get up occasionally to flush it.
Here's Sharp. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And every trip up the floor, these are the kind of looks you wish for.
Pass to Simons. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it.
Man, oh man, look at that elevation from Simons.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Portland. Clingan, he's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Barrett. Thompson, he's checked in for James. And Junior subbed in for Sharp. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Outside Henderson. Let's loose for 3. Buries it from outside.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Curry against Junior. Curry outside. He launches. Knocks down the trifecta.
And Curry is really putting his stamp on this one.
Blazers trail by 11. Free throw good. Junior. And both free throws good for Junior.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Shoots a three. Oh, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, gets his some.
Nice. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Stephen Curry. Curry from inside.
Yeah, Curry is deadly from anywhere on the floor, including the mid-range.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Henderson. It's money from deep.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
He has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
Now Green. He launches. Yes, sir, with the three.
Such an underappreciated passer. Draymond has set up more than a few three balls in his career.
Here's Henderson beyond the arc. The three is in.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Outside Durant. Green with a screen on Thompson. Oh, he comes right back with a three of his own.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Up again. They battle but come up empty. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the double with Thompson. Outside Durant. Takes a three. Money from three.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
And that basket is good. So it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first two games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now, as long as they don't lose their focus.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.